welcome to a brand new season of PotatoTown. And we are starting off fresh in a new world with 1.18 terrain all around. It is pretty cool. I'm going to go back and show you the world spawn. I just got excited and started going for it. But over here, so you see I already gathered some wooden pickaxe, some stone. But this right here is our world spawn. So it's pretty cool. It's like in this little bowl looking thing. There's some mountains hedging us in, and there's a deep lake right down there to start. It's already getting night. That's not great. So I'm going to go gather some materials and try to survive in the caves. I have not left the starter little dome yet of our spawn. So I am still just gathering resources, and we'll see where we end up. Alright, so before, you would normally just dig down to Y11 to get diamonds, but after 1.18 they made it so that basically the spawning algorithm is you get more diamonds the deeper you go. So we're going to end up going pretty deep, and the world also goes down to Y negative 63 or 4. So we're going to travel down as far as we can while staying in the caves, because mining deep slate with unenchanted stone pickaxe is just awful. And there goes my first pickaxe. I have an iron pick already, but I'd rather only use that if we've come across diamonds. And yeah, so that's the plan for now, and I will update you if anything interesting happens, which so far, as you guys can see, I made a couple of advancements, fought a skeleton, but that's pretty much all that's happened so far down here in the caves. Alright everyone, so I managed to get out of the caves with full iron armor, but it took me forever and I got lost. I entered there, I exited here, and I got lost, so I just had to pillar up. It looks like I picked the literal tallest spot that I could have to pillar up at. I guess over there might have been taller, but this is pretty darn close. So I just pillared up from Y65, thinking that I wouldn't have to go up that far, but I went up 100 blocks. Oh, village. I guess we'll check that out. Right, so we found a pretty neat village, and we're gonna try to raid this one. The last one really didn't have anything. It had a couple of villagers with some hay bales, which is how I got the bread and the bed. So we're gonna try to look at this separated village and see if we can wrangle up some of the villagers up there and get started on getting our foundation set. Okay, now that I've rescued a couple of the villagers in their homes, we are going to start working on our little base. So I think what I want to do, at least for starters, is kind of carve out the side of the mountain, or side of the gorge rather, and just like make little areas inside, like little holes, little caves, carve them out, and try to live in that way. It's going to be a little bit different than having everything right where I'm used to, so hopefully it will provide a little bit of challenges, but for now I have to manage my inventory because it's completely full of junk, and I gotta set up a couple chests up here and start digging out and chopping trees. Okay, so now that we've started our base, this is kind of the theme I'm going to go for the starter base. we have this main little chamber, which is going to have a full wall of chests going up to this top. I just kind of ran out of wood momentarily. Over here, we're going to have like a little bedroom area. Off to here, I think we're going to have like our villager trading hall directly in our base so that we can just have quicker access to it for the start. And then later on, we can move them wherever our main base ends up being. So now I'm going to dig out this little area and decorate it, and then we'll start working with the villagers. All right, progress update. We filled in our wall of chests. We still have to kind of sort them and organize them, but added a couple of support beams across the top, and we got these areas that we're starting to dig out. Peachy started digging out this area for the villagers. We're going to have the breeder over here and the trading hall over here on this side. And then over here on this side, I made this little hallway right here. And this is where our bedroom and nether portal are going to go. Kind of struggling on how to decorate it. But we'll get that sorted eventually. But anyways, so now I'm going to start working on the villagers because that's the fastest way to get enchantments, in my opinion, and good gear. I did all the woodwork and Peachy's been doing the decorating. She's doing a great job. We can hide our furnaces behind these. I think that's kind of neat. Over here we have our bedroom area, complete with an ender chest now, and our nether portal over here. And then through this hallway is our villager area. Our trading hall is currently in this state. I turned off the friendly mob noises because they were driving me insane. So, and all we have to do to get them out of our breeder area, which looks like there is about 1 million of them, is put a minecart in here, hit the button, and then we can summon one up, which I'm going to go actually turn off the breeder, and it's off. Alright. I still have to decorate this wall and the ceiling in here. I think I might end up having to go through here and make a second villager area. Just because I don't know if this is going to be large enough to get all the enchantments and things that we need. Next, I'm going to work on automating our melon and pumpkin farm because currently we're just chopping them down and that gets a little bit old pretty quick. So we're just working on gathering enough iron to get all the hoppers and stuff, which I decided not to build an iron farm yet. I don't know if I will this season or not. Alright, well now that we got the Melon and Pumpkin Farm done. We're going to go on a little adventure with Peachy and Silver Runner, and we're going to go caving. Maybe find some diamonds, maybe just die a bunch, we don't know. But we're going to have fun, and we're going to go do that now.
I don't know why I said the picture was poor. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get dead. No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, there's like a big place.
Ooh, it goes down, down. I'm going down, down.
I think
Did you
it
get
was
those
just a
diamonds
little
today?
space.
I did not. I don't know where they were.
Oh, here, I'll show you.
Did you see diamonds?
Mm-hmm. Boop. Actually, it's probably gonna be a moment before I can find them again. It's like right here.
Will this ever stop burning me, or do I just die?
If you have water, where the heck are you?
Over here.
Why is there a random zombie inside of a boat in here? Who brings a boat to a cave?
No, the cave, the water does go into the cave.
My thing was way too low to bring, so I didn't even bother. So it's fortunate, like, can like double the amount of diamonds. And in the beginning, it's kind of worth.
Why is it
Worth it. Worth.
Alright, so here our Melon and Pumpkin Farm is all completed. I've placed some slabs so that the note blocks wouldn't keep dinging because it was driving me nuts. And now we are going to wait for it to get a little bit darker for zombies to spawn so we can capture one and put it in that minecart. And then we have a dispenser so we can put a helmet on him and a name tag. I'm gonna name him Jim just because it seems right. So now we wait. Maybe we should boat him. No. Yeah, that works. Alright, we got Jim in his boat. And we're just gonna ride him into that hole right there. Hopefully he doesn't die and we don't die. He's on top of Peachy. That's awkward. He just slid down. So, tragedy has struck. Multiple villagers have died. Jim has died. And we are no further in getting any curing process done. So, guess it's back to the drawing board. Gotta get a new Jim.
This is Bethany with Martin Tree Service. I am calling for...
Alright, managed to capture another one. We used the same hole, we just dropped him down on some rails this time, as you guys saw. And his name is going to be Jim, but with 2 M's, because he's the second one. Alright, so the conversion finally worked. I got these two down to 1 emerald each for melons and pumpkins, which now we have a farm for. Should be pretty good. We've stocked up quite a few, and we're going to keep trading. And I'm going to use Jim 2 over here to get all these guys to lower their prices as well. So that's what's up next. Alright, so all the villagers, well, not all of them, but the main ones have been cured after being, no, not him. After being converted, we expanded this area also, and we just shoved Jim over here in the corner so that he can just stay there. But yeah, we're going to try to make a little wool farm next, and then I think that's going to be it for this episode. Okay, adding another little starter farm to our starting area. We're doing a little sheep farm here. So the way these work is you have an observer pointing into that dirt block, which will turn into grass. And as soon as the sheep eats the grass, it will turn into, or it will pulse a signal. I'll put redstone dust on top of this blue wool. It will power this dispenser, and then I put unbreaking and mending so they could last a little longer and we could repair the shears. But it'll shear the sheep, and underneath I'm going to have a minecart going back and forth, and that way it'll collect up all the drops, and we'll have a small steady source of wool. So I'm going to finish building the minecart track and unloader and load up all these shears, and then this project is already done. Alright, I figured I'd explain how the minecart unloading system works in case people watching don't know. So the minecart trail is going to come up here. Right here is going to be a powered rail that will stop the minecart. I don't have any normal rails to finish that line, but I'll do that later. Then you have a comparator that reads if there's anything in the hopper. And then you put a block over top, have that go down like that. And then, so that comparator is going to send a signal into this block, and which will turn off that redstone torch, which is powering this block right now. And then it will turn off this repeater. So you see now how this powered rail is powered because of this repeater. So if it senses that there's any items going through this hopper, it will turn off the powered rail, and that way the minecart will sit there and unload whatever it has into the hopper and into the chest. So let me go get some more rails and then put some redstone dust up there, and we'll see if we can see the system working. Alright, I have swapped that around because it made more sense. There you just saw the sheep getting sheared, and we'll see if the minecart picks it up. You saw it pause there, and there's the wool. So that is kind of how this farm works, and I'll probably make a bigger farm in the future if we're gonna actually sell wool to any of the other people on the server. But for now, this is gonna I figured this will be fine for what we're gonna need it for. So this should last quite a while, and we'll see if we need to expand in the future. Alright guys, so I think that's going to do it for today. We made a lot of progress for just the start of our world. We have made our starter base, this little habit hole here, inspired by Momo and Grian's Hermitcraft Season 7 base. Really like that. And we made a melon and pumpkin farm. We made a villager trading hall. Got completely enchanted diamond gear. We also ended up going over to the nether. I didn't show that, but we died a whole lot, me and Peachy. And we got some blaze powder eventually. But yeah, we died a lot. We also made a makeshift wool farm, a little enchanting setup. So we did a whole lot today. But that's going to be all for today. In the next episode, we're going to try to take on the Ender Dragon and find the fortress. And then, yeah, after that, we'll do some end raiding and hopefully get some wings and start flying around, even though I don't have any gunpowder to my name. So, but yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. But now is the verse of the day. It's 1 Peter 5:10. In his kindness, God called you to share in his eternal glory by means of Jesus Christ. So after you have suffered a little while, he will restore you, support, and strengthen you. He will place you on a firm foundation. So that's going to do it for today. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.